Welcome back to the channel where real talent, raw emotion, and life-changing moments come together.
Absolutely incredible.
If you believe that music can heal
no
pain,
words.
break barriers, and change destinies, then stay with us till the very end, because today's story will touch your heart in ways you never expected. The stage lights of America's Got Talent glow brighter than ever as the audience buzzes with curiosity. Judges settle into their seats, smiles polite but guarded. Simon Cowell leans back, arms crossed, as he's seen thousands of auditions before. Then the host walks out, announcing the next contestant. A small figure steps onto the massive stage, a poor Filipino baby boy, barely tall enough to hold the microphone properly. The crowd lets out a soft gasp. Some smile warmly, others exchange doubtful glances. No one is prepared for what's about to happen. The host kneels down beside him and gently asks his name. His voice trembles as he answers, shy but brave. When asked where he's from, he explains that he comes from a very poor area in the Philippines. His family struggles every day just to survive. Music, he says, is the only thing that makes him forget the hunger, the broken home, and the long nights without electricity. The audience grows quiet. Even the judges lean forward. Simon asks him what he'll be singing today. The boy takes a deep breath and says one word, Scorpions. A wave of surprise ripples through the theater. Whispers fill the room. A rock ballad, from a child this young. Simon raises an eyebrow, clearly skeptical. He nods slowly and says, "All right, let's hear it." The music begins softly. The first few notes float through the air, and then the boy opens his mouth. What comes out doesn't sound like it should belong to someone so small. His voice is deep, emotional, and hauntingly mature. It carries pain, hope, and longing all at once. The audience freezes. You can hear a pin drop. Within seconds, smiles fade into shock. A few people cover their mouths. One of the judge's eyes instantly fill with tears. As he sings, the boy closes his eyes, pouring every struggle of his short life into each lyric. It feels less like a performance and more like a confession. The camera cuts to Simon Cowell, who is no longer leaning back. He's sitting upright now, staring at the stage in disbelief. His tough expression softens. The chorus hits, and the entire theater feels it. His voice cracks slightly, not from lack of skill, but from pure emotion. It's raw, it's real, it's devastatingly beautiful. The audience begins to cry openly. Grown men wipe their eyes. Women hold their hearts. One judge presses her hand to her mouth, tears streaming down her face. This isn't just a song anymore. It's the sound of a child who has known hardship far too early. As the final note fades, there is a moment of complete silence. No clapping, no cheering, just stunned stillness. Then suddenly, the entire theater erupts. A standing ovation explodes from every corner of the room. People are on their feet, screaming, crying, applauding like they've just witnessed history. The boy looks overwhelmed. His eyes dart around the room, unsure of what's happening. He grips the microphone tightly, trying not to cry. Simon Cowell stands up. The crowd gets even louder. Simon walks closer to the stage, visibly emotional. He pauses for a moment before speaking, clearly choosing his words carefully. He admits that he expected something very different when the boy walked out. He says he has heard that song hundreds of times, but never like this. Never from someone so young, so vulnerable, yet so powerful. One judge says she felt every single word, even though she's heard that song all her life. Another judge says this performance reminded the world why music exists in the first place, to give voice to those who have none. Cheers are flowing freely now. The boy's hands shake as he listens, his face filled with disbelief. Then Simon asks a simple question. He asks the boy what his dream is. The child answers quietly. He says he wants to help his family. He wants to give his parents a better life. He wants to sing so no other child feels as alone as he did. The audience breaks down completely. Simon looks at the judges. They look back at him. The moment stretches. And then, it happens. Simon presses the golden buzzer. Golden confetti rains down like a miracle from the sky. The boy gasps, dropping to his knees in shock. He begins to cry uncontrollably, overwhelmed by joy. The judges rush the stage to hug him. The audience cheers louder than ever before. This is not just a golden buzzer moment. This is a life transformed. Backstage, his family watches through tears, unable to believe what they just witnessed. A child who once sang to escape poverty has just been given a global stage. Millions around the world will now hear his voice. Millions will know his story. As the episode ends, one thing is clear: this wasn't about hitting the right notes. It was about heart, about resilience, about a small boy from the Philippines who walked onto the biggest stage in the world and reminded everyone that true talent doesn't come from comfort, it comes from courage. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because moments like this deserve to be remembered.